Good day, everybody. Today's assignment, make a base for the wood stove for the homestead. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and thanks for tuning in. Today's project, I am going to make a base for the homestead wood stove out of 1 inch, maybe slightly thicker slate. I don't want to just throw the wood stove in there. I want to make it look pretty, of course, in case we have visitors and stuff, which I have a feeling we're going to be. I have saved this, had this slate for years. I bet you can't guess what I saved it from. Leave a comment down below with your guess. Anyhow, I need to square up the back end. I had a rough, I want to make it square in the back, round in the front so you don't stub your toe. That rough square is approximately where the wood stove will sit. As you can see, I ended up with a small piece in the front. I don't want that. I want the small piece in the back and the more solid piece in the front. So what I got to do is square up the rear end. I have a straight edge clamp to it, and I will be using my diamond blade on my good old Makita. It would create a shit ton of dust, but that's okay. I'll put on a dust mask and be fine and try to stay upwind from it. Alright, I'll clamp you on the tripod and we'll get to cutting and carving. Here we go. Now that I got a groove, I can get rid of the straight edge, which is in the way for depth. Well, that wasn't too bad. Cut pretty decent. A little bit of sanding, it'll look factory. I'll turn you back on in a minute when I get it all re-situated around. You know, sometimes it just pays off keeping crap around in the bottom of a toolbox for years. For instance, see that little bit right there? It's a piece of carbide on the end of a rod. You can drill anything with it, just about. Ceramic tile, even glass if you take your time. It went right through that slate like nothing. And another, for instance, this piece of soapstone. I have kept that for 40 years, I bet you, in the bottom of a toolbox. Finally, I found the perfect thing. It also marks good on steel and other apparatus. So I got my hole drilled. I'm going to simply drop a 1/4 inch drill bit in there. Hook up the chalk line. Check my measurements. I got 36 inches right out to here. As you can see, I had to reconfigure the whole deal. Now I'm coming out on a 45-degree angle from the corner so I can get a full piece of nice rounded slate in the front. So I'll come out to my 3 feet and pinch my soapstone with the line and my fingers. I use this chalk line because it has hardly any stretch. If you get a stretchy line when you pull on it, your circle is going to be egg-shaped. Alright, so basically, let me get some more line out just so I'm not dragging this around. Well, actually what I'll do is I'll do it all in one. So you basically just put one wrap on your soapstone, bring it to where you want it, which is 3 feet, pinch the line. I gotta put a little tension on it, and then make your arc. So there you go, a nice arc. No, it's not perfect, but there's only one entity perfect in this world. And I got a hand cut with a grinder anyhow, so any imperfection I'll just sand out. We have a nice arc. Now, I would like it to come to a corner, but I have to make sure I have room for my wood stove to sit. Technically, I should measure the base, but I can kind of remember. I think I have extra room, so I think I can shrink this down so I come to a point there. And when I install this, I'm going to have it about 3 inches off the wall to get some circulation under it and around the back to get like a convection going to get the most I can out of the wood stove. So I think I'm going to shrink that circle down till it intersects with those points and then go from there. Holy geometry, Batman. I pretty much got it wired. Instead of cutting way back to this line to start where the corner of my wall is, and moving my arch all the way back and wasting a bunch of slate, I just moved this line forward and then went from there and got my arc, utilizing every inch that I could back to the corner. And now we have a little bitty piece in the back, which is exactly what I wanted. I might even eliminate that, just leave it off. So we got a nice arch in the front, and that square I think is even a little larger than the Woodstove Base. So I'm going to cut this out and start grinding on it, and we'll turn you back on when I get it ready to. I'm going to switch over to a grinding blade or stone. Alright, got it all cut out. Got the edges sanded. And the best of my ability, not the best of my ability, but the best I'm going to do right now. There's a few chips and stuff, but if I discover you laying on the floor in the area of this, pointing out chips, and you're an uninvited guest, chances are you'll be bleeding and not worry about little chips on the bottom where I got overzealous and didn't finish my cut and kind of stomped on it and broke it. All in all, looks pretty damn good. One of the things I like about slate is if it don't clean off with water, you can get as aggressive as using muriatic acid on it to take out any stains or whatever. But I think that'll work. So we'll keep you informed and keep you up to date on the inside, the install. Please like and subscribe. Share the video if you wish. And see you next time around. Play nice. Hey folks, I'm back. I have one more announcement to make. There's going to be another channel name change coming up in the near future as soon as YouTube allows me. I think you got to wait like 6 months or 9 months or whatever. But in case you haven't noticed, I have a life partner, new partner in life who shares my same dream of living in northern Michigan. The second time I took her to the property, when we turned off the pavement onto the dirt road, she got real quiet, and I looked over and she had tears of happiness coming down, and pretty much jumped out of the truck before it even got stopped in the driveway, ready to go to work and bust her back to help me in my adventure, because apparently she has had this adventure in her mind forever. So the new name will be Steve and Susie's Homesteading. That's up and coming. Watch out for it. She's like 50-50 on everything. She busts her butt and gets me motivated. So share and share alike, right? Stay tuned. Play nice. Oh, and as far as me goes, I'm going to hit the showers.